Hi YouTube and welcome to Miriam's Kitchen. For today I'm going to show you how to make fried wontons. The wontons that I'm making there are, I'm using ground pork and I'm also using shrimp. So to start, you need a bowl, and I have here 2.5 pounds or 2 pounds of ground pork. Okay, and here I prepared is shrimp. I have two dozens of shrimp, and I cut them really small. See, they're really small. So you're gonna add this to your mix. Okay. Next, I'm using 1/3 cup of chopped green onions. I'm also using 1 tablespoon of fresh grated ginger. Okay, now let's season it. Right now what I'm adding is sesame oil, which I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons instead. Okay, next I'm going to use some soy sauce. Now this soy sauce that I'm using is light, so I'm going to use 2 tablespoons because I'm going to add something else to season it. Okay, I'm also going to use this, which is Haitian garlic sauce. You can use this as a marinade also. You could use this as sauce. I want to use it as a marinade, so I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. I'm going to put a little bit more, so 2 tablespoons and a half. Okay, next but not least, I'm going to use white pepper, ground white pepper, and I'm going to use half of a tablespoon. So sprinkle that around. Okay. Now we are going to use some cornstarch. Now the cornstarch you're using is to gather the meat together and also to kind of dry it up so that it sticks together when you put it in the wonton. So I'm going to start off with, right now, 2 tablespoons. Now, you can do one of 2 things. I'm going to leave it on the side here in case I need more. You can either mix it with a spoon or with your hand. I find it best that I mix it with my hand. So I'm going to use my hand. You're going to bring it all together. You're going to mix it really good. As you're mixing, you're going to notice that it already starts smelling. You already smell that ginger. Starts smelling like, you know, like something from the Chinese. Okay, now you're going to make sure that you're going to mix this good. To this, if you want, you can add some white onions, chopped white onions. Or you can also add a little bit of green cabbage. It has to be finely chopped, but I'm not adding that today. I want to leave it like this. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? I'm mixing everything completely, and you see it's a little sticky, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add more of your cornstarch. So I'm gonna add 2 more tablespoons. Not only am I going to add 2 more tablespoons, I'm going to add another tablespoon. I used originally 2.5 tablespoons of this. I'm going to add another tablespoon only because the smell is not as strong, so I can tell that it needs a little more seasoning. So I'm going to add another tablespoon. So this is 3.5 tablespoons. Okay? And then go back and mix it. Okay. Now, I can tell by smelling it that now it's how I want it. Okay. Now we're gonna add some more cornstarch just to dry it up a bit. So I put 2 before, and then 2 again, and another 2. So I'm gonna use 6 tablespoons. So I'm ready. I have my, it's to the texture that I want, and you see it's sticky, but you see it doesn't fall off until you give it a good shake. You want it somewhat like that. It's a little sticky, but not extremely sticky. Okay, next you're gonna need a bowl with some water. This is the water you're gonna use to seal the wontons. And you're gonna need some wontons. Right here I have a pack, so I'm gonna let you know how much I use, how much I actually use. So I'm gonna show you how to fill the first 5. Okay, so you see how it's this side up? This is the side that you're going to use. Make sure your surface is dry. So we're gonna take a teaspoon. I'm using a teaspoon to fill. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna dip your finger in water, which is what I'm doing right here. I'm gonna move this over so you can see it more. And you see, I'm wetting the sides, the edges. Why? Because I want to bring this over, and I'm gonna bring it down. Then you see, once I seal this together, the water helps like a glue because your wonton already has powder on it. So then I'm gonna seal this like this, okay? Then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put here on the edges, okay? Make sure it's completely sealed down. Then you're just gonna take this and you're gonna bring it over like this. And there you have it, our first wonton, okay? So let's show you how to do another one. Now these wontons, you can make a lot of them. I love them because you can make a lot. And you can store them in the freezer. You don't have to use them right away. That's what I like about it. And you can fry them. You can boil them. You can even use them in soup and make your own wonton soup. And there's several different fillings you can use for wonton. Like I like my wontons like pretty full. And you see I'm giving it a generous amount because I used a lot of filling. I have a lot of filling and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna seal it here completely. See, it's sealed? Sealed completely. Now you want it to be sealed. You don't want much of your meat on the edges, okay? You don't want for when it fries for it to come off. So now put some water in the edges here. And you're gonna take it. See, now this one, I filled a little too much, so okay? So a little bit less, because you see it opening here. So a teaspoon, but not completely full. A teaspoon cannot be completely full. Let's do another one. Okay, now this one I'm not gonna fill it up all the way. See, it has less. Do like that amount. Take this. If you have a brush, you can use a brush instead of using your finger. Okay, now I'm gonna bring this over. Turn this. Bring this over like that. Okay, now this one closed better. So yeah, use a teaspoon, about half a teaspoon. Okay, if you have a smaller teaspoon than that, use half a teaspoon. Okay, with the edges. There you go. There you have it, and press down. Wonton number 3. Let's do another one. 2 more for you. Okay. came out a little bit. If it comes out, you can't push it in. Just take the piece, put it back with the other meat. Here. Okay, now you're gonna take this, fold it. There you go. If you're not gonna cook these today, you can freeze them, and then when you're ready to fry them, take them out and fry them. Okay. So here I have for you 4. You see? I have 4, and you see I still have the package here. This package I think is gonna make about 50. So I wanted to show you the first 4. Well, I said the first 5, but let's see, first 4. I think you get the hint already. And I'm just gonna put them on a baking sheet until I'm done making the rest. Grab something clean to put them on. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay. And I'll get back to you. I finished filling the wontons, and 1 package of wonton wrappers ended up making 5.5 dozens, and this here is 10 dozens and 10.5 dozens. And as you can see, I ended up using 2 of these packages, and I have some left over. I have enough for like maybe 1.5 dozens here, which I'll use for another filling. I'll make another video on it. So yeah, just wanted to tell you how much that makes. So 2 pounds of pork, and then 2 dozens of shrimp cut up. This is how much it makes. So I'm ready to start frying my wontons. I have 2 dozens here that I'm gonna fry. So you need a pot with hot oil, and then you're gonna put them in. You're gonna fry it. Not that high, because remember your inside is raw, so you want to give your inside time to cook. Alright, and then on the side you're gonna have a bowl, a paper towel, for when you take it out to drain it. Okay, try to get an even color around. Try to turn them, hold them down a little bit so they fry. Looking for that nice golden color that you get. It's the same way when you order them in the Chinese. Now your fire can't be really high. It has to be like a medium to low. Not really low, but more leaning towards medium. The reason why you can't have it too high, because you need your meat in the inside to cook. So in the meantime, you can use some dipping sauce. Sweet and sour sauce is what I'm using. This is the brand I'm using. They have different brands. You can use any brand. Just put some in a little plate on the side. Okay. They're turning golden, and they're almost done. So leave it another 2 minutes. Alright, so my fried wontons are done. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up.